Hey, Patrick, welcome aboard. Hope you're having a good night. I know that, not so much today, but Friday's going to be brutal at your place of employment. I certainly feel for you there. I remember working retail this time of year. No walk in the park. I suppose that it's possible that people have started their quote-unquote Black Friday shopping early. I would hope, and this is just me spitballing, I would hope that their desire to shop early would be more online than local, but there's still a bunch of people in our age group that like going out into stores. Why? I don't know, but sometimes I still like to look at what's out in the stores to find gift ideas. My inventory. I have 5 calming salts. I need to build 1 more healing salve. I do have the herbs for it. Hi, Olga. I don't remember you standing outside my door like this.
What can I do for you, Professor?
Well, apparently, yeah, you were here. Take your time, take your time. Getting set up for Thanksgiving a day or 2 early is always a good idea. Not enough people do that. Alright, I have 20 pistol rounds, 38 railgun rounds, and 60 rounds for my AK. I'm now wearing tactical armor. I'm carrying a gas mask. carrying a few of these. Do I have 5 lockpicks with me? Yes.
Hey there, old-timer. I need you to do something for me.
I'm all ears.
You know I came here to Chernobyl looking for someone.
You mentioned a brother.
Yeah, Ruslan. We grew up together in Moscow. We had to fend for ourselves from an early age.
So you were, like, gangbangers?
The proper term is thieves-in-law.
All right, Patrick. Drive safe.
So why is Ruslan even here?
It's a long story. But our father was a cop. Like a lot of cops, he was a real piece of shit. He beat our mother every time he got drunk, which was always. But I'll never forget the last time. He took a swing at my head with a lead pipe. But this time it didn't connect. I wasn't a helpless little shit anymore, and neither was Ruslan. We grabbed the old man and threw him down the well behind the old house. He was just too much of a bastard to die, though. Only broke his legs.
You threw your own father down a well. I guess he must have deserved it. Okay. What's my role in all this?
My brother Ruslan did something he shouldn't, and after this something, he came here to hide in the zone. I've been trying to track him down for months.
Damn. What did he do that would make him hide in a place like this?
That's not important right now. Anyway, my best guess is that he was caught by NAR. I need to meet up with him and ask him some questions. This is very important to me. Search the NAR Mobile Command Center near the old hospital in Pripyat Port. There are some officer uniforms that'll help you infiltrate the power plant. And while you're at it, I want you to look up some info on my brother. Anything you can find on Ruslan Horobets.
Of course.
I knew I could count on you, partner. Stay in touch, just in case. Radio me if you need help.
I will.
No one gonna object to that? Alright, who's got the best chance of that? Olivier. Who's got the best chance of that? Mikhail. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna give a monster hunt to Mikhail, to Olivier. How do I get her relationship status back up? I know what I need to do. Give her the stay at base. I'm going to do Central and work for her while she's resting. That should give a decent chance to increase her like. Some of your companions are not as... Okay, let's see. Scott Sasko only has a 51% chance of this. I'll give him the opportunity. You know what? Let me see what... I could take him off the Moscow Eye. Damn it. I could put him on checkpoint assault because he's got a 99% chance of doing it. But that's the one that Sashko wants me to do personally. Gonna have to take him off of that and put him on old documents. And then I can do that one for Olga. Sorry, Olga, you gotta go do that. The only person not going anywhere is Sashko, so assign him to stay. That way I get 2 priority missions done at the same time as well. Yo, True, how's it going, pal? Welcome aboard. Well, that's good to know. This is the first time I've ever sent him on a priority mission. Oh, I'm kicking back with a video game.
Was onto something that got her killed. Could it be the key to finding out?
Can't
about
complain
the
about that.
Plans? Just be very careful, my love. I feel you getting closer to the heart of evil. Soon you may reach a point of no return.
The main Turkey Day prep is done for tomorrow. My wife should be doing... I think she's doing desserts today. I hope she is. I don't want her to work too hard tomorrow.
After the lab, Igor. Should be in the middle of NAR's camp. See if you can slip in unnoticed. Don't get in any fight unless you have to.
Sure thing, Mum. And don't worry, I've got my sweater.
You've got some issues, don't you?
Okay. Now's not the time to get distracted.
Locate the lab and try to reach it without drawing attention. You don't want to fight all these guys at once.
I don't want to fight all these guys at all. There's something over there. Looks like mechanical equipment. Same over there. There's no question mark or anything over here, so I should be safe going this way. Last time I thought I was safe going any direction, I got jumped by facehuggers. I know they weren't actually facehuggers, but they sure looked like them. Yeah, I think I'm going to kick back with a glass of scotch after the stream. I do not know what the plan is for supper tonight, but burgers sure sound good. Alright, whole lot more stuff just lit up on my screen. I am not far from the location. It looks like it is up onto this roof first. There's a person over there. Oh, there's one coming. Oh, he's coming, all right. Okay, it looks like he turned around. If I can take him down quietly. I will be fine. I forgot I can't stealth kill these guys.
It's just one guy! One guy! Get him!
How long does it take before he gives up? Or do I just pop him one in the brain box? "37 meters on this floor." So let's take a look around here before we go any further. There does not seem to be anything to loot in here. There's something down there that looks like a note of some sort. $16 meters. I can't go through that door. That would be handy if I could have gone through that door. I saw one guy. He looks like he's one of the heavies, so I won't be able to stealth take him down. Who is seeing me from behind? Looks like I'm going upstairs. Okay, that Joker probably doesn't come all the way over here. Can't go through there. Can't go through there. Does he pause? He does. That deals with him. And as a reminder, I don't suffer mental issues from taking down guards with the stealth takedown. But I can if I shoot them. Now he's over here somewhere. Whoa. That was almost bad. That was almost very bad. Now what I want is in there somewhere.
Prepare 50 mils of ferric chloride and 100 mils of chlordiazepoxide.
I know that voice. Where have I heard it before?
Right away.
Send it.
Who are you? What are you doing in here?
That man on the phone. Who was it?
You're Kim In-yuk. Dear God, please don't hurt me.
I asked you a goddamn question.
My boss, you mean? I don't know his real identity. Almost nobody does, I swear.
Do you really want to play it this way? I can see you're scared, and rightfully so. But it seems you're deliberately trying my patience.
No, not at all, sir. Please, I can't tell you what I don't know. But I can tell you other things.
Christian, welcome
Just
aboard.
ask. Just don't kill me. I can be useful. You'll see.
Vanya, my patience is wearing thin. Where are those damned chemicals?
Answer him. But casually. Relax.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'll send them right away. Apologies for the delay.
Spare me the excuses and move! I need that core diazopoxide and I need it now! You two, continue without me. I hope for your sakes you don't screw this up.
It would be best if you forgot I was ever here.
Of course. I won't tell a soul.
Funny how that door wasn't openable a few seconds ago, but now it's open. Whoa. I hate those monsters. I don't know about you, but I know I could get out from under a truck that big without having to go around.
Patrolling Pripyat almost makes you wish you were someplace else.
I bet it does, but I don't know where you are. I am definitely going the wrong direction now.
I hope we run into some rabid dogs. I've always wanted to shoot a dog.
Now I want to shoot you. Did he get past me without me seeing? I think he might have. See, I could easily go under that truck to get around. Yeah, he is coming this direction.
What's that smell? Did someone take a shit out here or what?
Hopefully I can... Yep. Wish I could hide the body. Looks like I'm headed for that green screen. Makes sense.
Look at the tissue structure. This used to be a liver, if you can believe it. We need to collect samples.
The brain is hyperactive. Look at the chart. But it still doesn't respond to any stimuli. The previous subject had quite a different reaction. What's behind this difference, I wonder? Age? Sex?
Do I get to stealth
Vanya?
takedown?
Finally! Who the hell are you? What did you do with Vanya?
Stay very still if you want to live.
Please don't hurt us. We're scientists.
Yeah, so was Dr. Mengele. Are you performing a vivisection without anesthesia? Administering shots of typhus? What are you doing exactly? I really want to know.
No, nothing like that. We're not beasts. We treat our patients as humanely as possible. But you have to understand that...
Scientific advancement requires sacrifice. Other people's sacrifice.
You make it sound sinister. But yes, everything we do is for the greater good.
How does it work? Are you shooting these poor souls up full of Chernobylite?
I can't talk about that. The NDA we signed is very strict. The penalties...
Did you just say NDA? Are you for real? Stop being a corporate stooge and start thinking about your own life.
Sure, you're right, of course. We started out giving them shots, but that was just the first stage. We're way past that now.
Uh-huh.
It was, you see. The fatality rate was... it didn't bring the desired results.
We've moved from administering nanosolutions to directly editing human genomes to enhance them with Chernobylite. We've developed
Oh, that
our
sounds
own
much
Chernobylite
better.
CRISPR.
Your patients or subjects, whatever you call them. Especially the locals. What happened to them?
Which ones? There were many patients here. Some of them didn't make it past the final phase. The others, we don't know.
Don't let him dodge the question. Make him talk.
Look, please, can we all try to stay calm? Let us explain. Modifying genomes is only the first step. Next, we induce a state of superconsciousness in the subject's gamma brainwaves. It's basic neurology. The sympathetic nervous system begins to release enormous amounts of energy straight to the brain via the thalamic gate at the brainstem. When the thalamic gate opens, the energy flows to the pineal gland and... well, there you go. I don't like to use this term, but it opens a third eye.
A third eye? Right. Then what?
Enhanced by Chernobylite, the pineal gland can do incredible things. release all kinds of energy, and even influence physical objects, as in telekinesis.
You're torturing people so they can bend spoons with their mind? God, what kind of quacks are you?
This is all following the scientific method, believe me. These are closely monitored, replicable experiments. Anyway, when the subject is ready for the final stage, we put them in a coma. Contrary to what you might think, it's for their own
If I
good.
find a beagle, they're all
Explain,
dead.
and fast. What is this final stage?
Our boss calls it communion. It's when the subject's gamma brainwaves interact with Chernobylite's mental waves. Or, well, to tell you the truth, we don't know exactly what it is. Chernobylite is like a virus, in a way. It's not exactly inorganic matter, but neither is it a living organism. It's something in between. And it produces a type of brainwave, even though it clearly has no structured organic tissue.
Well, what's the purpose of this communion?
This is where it gets really interesting. You know that Chernobylite can be used to create wormholes, right? You've been doing it yourself, but these wormholes are special.
How do you know what
Have
I've
you
been
noticed?
doing?
They're not a purely physical phenomenon.
I don't understand. What else could they be?
We know what singularities and the tunnels should look like. We know what they are in theory. But has anyone actually been inside one before?
Bullshit. I've studied Chernobylite too. The exotic energy it contains is powerful enough to create quasi-black holes and passages between them.
We thought so too, at first. But think about this. What if there was an organism, or a virus, an entity powerful enough to create its own singularities?
No biological organism could encapsulate that kind of energy, or survive if it did. A living entity would be torn to shreds.
But Chernobylite is not a normal biological organism, is it? We have no idea what it is. Just try and consider the possibility that the wormholes you're walking into are not something created outside of Chernobylite. They are Chernobylite. You're traveling through the veins and corridors of its multidimensional body.
But what does that have to do with this communion thing?
Isn't it obvious? We're trying to communicate with Chernobylite, or somehow influence it through the mental energy of our subjects. But getting inside this thing's mind, or whatever it is, must be a truly disturbing experience.
You're fucking insane, both of you. You need to stay away from the morphine cabinet for a while. I've heard enough. Who's your patient here?
I'm not sure, but she must have been carefully selected.
Selected? How? Did she volunteer? Or was she maybe run down and captured by soldiers in the woods? Talk!
I'm not familiar with the selection process. Our boss would know.
Hey, not my nephew. Welcome
What's
aboard.
your boss in charge of exactly?
The entire biotech division, pretty much everything Chernobylite related, but mainly the impact on human physical and psychological functions.
Clustered, regularly interspaced, short palindromic repeats. How does this work with Chernobylite?
It's similar to a standard gene editing tool. We take specialized protein from a certain bacteria, modify it with Chernobylite, and then target the exact genes we want to modify.
Wait, I know more about physics than genetics, but CRISPR is usually done on embryos, right? And it takes time, sometimes even years, for mutations to show.
Our boss developed his own methods. The process is applied directly in the subject's body. The speed of the mutations has increased exponentially. It no longer takes years, but weeks, sometimes mere days. Marvelous, isn't it?
Enough. All I've got from you so far is a bunch of gibberish. I want to see the actual research. Where do you keep your data? All the research data?
Check the database in this computer. Everything can be accessed from here.
It's password protected, isn't it?
Promise not to kill us and we'll tell you.
Don't worry, I don't give a shit about you. Password.
23#98S$.
If I have to manually remember that password, I'm going to be
This research,
angry.
this data, it's too dangerous to exist. And people died because of it. Delete everything. It won't bring my mother back, but at least no one will profit from her death and the deaths of others. Good call. Oh, I knew you'd see reason.
Olga will like this. That's what I was doing this mission for to begin with. There's no door out on this side, is there? There's one. What do we got for guards on this side? Practically none. And I certainly haven't seen any. I just gained another level from picking up stuff. That's, impressive, really. There might be some guards in here, so let's keep our eyes open. I don't see anybody walking, though. There's something over there, huh? Something big and green on the other side there. Getting better at that. Welcome back, Patrick. First he surprises the crap out of me, and then I take him down. What is that green thing? And how far away is it? Oh great, a storm.
I should have brought that goddamn power board. It's storming.
I'm guessing that sneaking around them and not being seen has an impact on my experience. I've discovered that frequently when something says it may give me information about Tatyana, it actually doesn't.
I'm sorry, Olga. Nobody deserves to die so horribly.
But this is going to help my relationship
Perhaps
with my
I was
team.
foolish. My mother, these people, they were all just used, processed. How could anyone do something like this? Anyway, did you find anything of value?
Not sure yet. Bizarre theories about Chernobylite, mostly. I don't know if I want to get into the details yet.
Try me. I'm not a bookworm like you, but I'm not stupid either.
Well, NAR seems to think Chernobylite is like a giant turtle that carries our universe on its back. They figure they can tame it and ride it wherever they want. Like a pet.
A turtle?
It's just a metaphor, but the scientific theory behind it is no less insane.
Right. Thanks for trying, I guess.
Okay, I was successful. Olivier was
Hey, Igor, I did some
successful.
recon for you. The way's clear, but the main task you'll have to complete yourself. I also found something really useful.
Olga failed, but still got some stuff for me. Good. There we go. Now, my relationship with the crew is neutral or good. That's good. See, this is the one that I discovered that the data that I was looking for wasn't actually there. And all it did was hurt my relationship with Mikhail, so I had to go help his wounded friend to get back to neutral instead of moving up into good. I'm still missing somebody. Alright, so I need to find a spy. Which means that last guy is going to be a spy. I've only acquired one tool. I'd like to know what tool it is I've acquired, but I need the last of my crew to get through that. How do we look inventory-wise? Okay, we know we've got extra ammo, good. Carrying an awful lot of filters, but we seem to go through them quickly. This is the place where I keep all of my foobs stuff. I'm out of room in here for anything else, so I need to build a second food cabinet. Now then. Put that in there. And we'll take all of these out of here. And have a party! No. King, welcome aboard. That covers that. Okay, that covers that. Oops. Actually, both of these belong in a different cabinet. Now that one doesn't have a home, huh? It won't destroy it because there's not 4 of them. You gotta be shitting me. I didn't use any of my health stuff. Would be handy to reduce my radiation, so I'll do that. And increase my health. Either of these takes... This one uses less. And I do have 6 first aid kits, but only 1 radiation liquid. So that's where we're going to do that. How many skill points do I have? 2. Alright, I'm going to take my first break here. I'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Please feel free to refill your drinks, get new snacks, and come back. See you soon. I am back. Hope that everybody's got a new snack. $12 more inventory slots. That's gonna be a 1-point thing too. Let's go see Mikhail.
Igor McSpreegor. What's up, Chief?
How's life, Mikhail?
It used to be so much better around here. These NAR assholes are really throwing a chainsaw into my trading operations. It's a pity. Closed cities and nuclear reactors used to be a great place to trade. Uncle Misha, God bless his soul, if he ever had one, used to trade in Ozersk in the 50s. He actually witnessed the construction of the first Soviet reactor. Get this, a huge-ass pit in the ground. Thousands of prisoners and soldiers working their asses off. Without heavy machinery, these fuckers were like the slaves building the pyramids.
What you call cool is pretty twisted, Mikhail.
Take a chill pill, Granddad. Don't you get it? It's all chaos. Always has been. Back to the story.
Thanks for that
The
reassuring
King's guards
story.
were totally unprepared to deal with this level of chaos and had to rely on hardened criminals to run the show. Misha told me about this colorful bandit chief who used to sit on a Turkish carpet at the bottom of the pit giving orders. He wore these puffy, exotic-looking sequined trousers and red shoes with pointy toes. As long as the guards provided vodka and some decent food, he kept all the workers in line.
I find that hard to believe. But hey, who knows?
It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. This place was very fucking special. And Chernobyl was too. Until everything went to shit. God damn it. I miss the olden days.
Mikhail, you've been around. You could teach...
Perhaps a fucking gathering and preparing...
Oh, that cost 4. You know what? I'm gonna wait for the 3-pointer.
Actually, I can't do it right this minute.
I thought that was a 1-point skill. That's a 3-point skill. That's a 2-point skill. That should be a 1-point skill. Why doesn't he have that to train me? It says it's locked.
The fuck you want?
Mikhail, you...
Perhaps a gathering and...
Why is that a 4-point skill?
Actually, I can't do it.
That doesn't make sense. What does she have left to train me with? That's definitely a 4-point or 5-point skill. That's... I need to find out who this guy is. See if everybody...
Hi, Igor. How's it hanging?
No, I'm fine. What's up with you?
I was just thinking that I'll probably stay on for a while.
And?
And I think this place could use a certain something.
Something like a woman's touch?
Very droll. No, I'm not cleaning or redecorating this shithole for you, and I don't cook. That's not my job. I'm the hunter.
The hunter, eh? What does that make me? The housekeeper?
Look, everyone has a natural talent for something in this warehouse. Yours seems to be recycling junk and furnishings, and feeding us. So, yes, that does kind of make you the housekeeper. But hey,
Hey,
what's wrong with
Ranger.
No, nothing, I guess.
that? Great. Now could you try to make this place a little less of a dump, and maybe be a little more imaginative with our supper?
But those are prepared rations. What am I supposed to...
Maffei used to say, where there's a will, and so on. He'll figure something out.
I probably won't. But thanks for letting me know about my many shortcomings.
Do you, have a minute?
For you, partner? Of course.
I can't stop thinking about what happened to Anton.
I know. I'm really sorry, Olivier.
He was one of the good guys, you know?
Yeah, apparently, Ranger.
And my friend. I can't help but wonder.
If we could have done something differently to save him?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Only too well, Olivier. Only too well.
Alright, where's that slippery fucker hiding this time? He's got to be around here somewhere. Where are you? Ah, you're in the cubicle.
Top of the morning to you, sir.
Glad to see you're in such good spirits.
Pardon me.
I like my spirits as much as any man, but I never drink before 6 p.m. It's my liver. Anyway, I'm glad you helped me with the Duca Raider. I know that at one time you were knee-deep in that shit, but I don't hold it against you.
That's mighty generous of you. But unfortunately, I can't recall. It's buried somewhere in my memories.
Yeah, well, everyone's done something they'd rather forget. Besides, there were different times. Must have been really fucked up living through the Cold War, huh? The two superpowers with their fat fingers on the big red buttons, 24/7. Missile defense systems, mind control, LSD experiments, even detonating tactical nukes. It all happened here. Do you remember any of that?
The only explosion I have a vague recollection of was the RBMK explosion. Where are you getting all this stuff from, Sashko?
I met a guy when I was doing time in Butya. He knew someone who knew someone. You know how it goes. At that time, I thought it was just
All those Russian words with 4, 5, and 17 or consonants in a row. Makes it tough to say.
Crazy, right?
Believe me, Sashko, that's not crazy at all.
Any new info up here? Still not enough info to use the memory device. Nothing new over here. My wife's still playing the violin, or my girlfriend, or whoever she is. Let's get a nap. Okay, give me a dream. Nope. Anybody waiting to ambush me? Not down here.
Hey, old-timer, Greenhorn. Word has it you want to pay a visit to the power plant.
Yeah. I take it you have something to contribute?
Camel, you'll need it unless you're planning on shooting your way in. That would be entertaining. Don't get me wrong, but it would also be fucking suicide. I know where our favorite oddball Tarrakin stashed the NAR uniforms. He showed me before when I was doing a little job for him. You should grab those uniforms the first chance you get.
I
Go to
should.
the building adjacent to radar control, 3rd floor. Pretty dumb place for a hideout, if you ask me. You can't miss it. Nobody can. Just watch out for the traps. I think he said they're voice activated or voice disarmed or something. Oh yeah, the old kook said something about the key hidden in the monument. You should probably get that first.
Nobody else? Alright, she's got an 88% chance on that one. Only... Oh, Sashko's got an 88 on that one. So let's give Sashko a job to do. Let's give Olga that job. I had him clear that out for me. Olivier, right? So I can do that one. Let's have him clear out that one for me. And then I can do that one.
I remember the young pioneer count. Who would have thought that there were secret Soviet bunkers scattered around? Olivier tries hard to be friends with you, but is it genuine? He's a mercenary after all. Can you afford his brand of loyalty?
I have to say yes, I can afford his brand of loyalty. Because so far he's been the one who's been most loyal to me. My destination is that way. Something way over there. Nothing that way. What is that? That looks like herbs. Okay, radiation is super high. I gotta find my way through without killing myself in the process. I'm not going anywhere near that radiation pool. If I can avoid it. Remember, the longer we're in an area, the more likely we are to have bad things happen. Looks like there's something in the tunnel. Did I already see that clue?
It's not here. Why isn't it here? Fuck. Shit, take it easy, Andre. These documents are over 30 years old. Who knows where they ended up by now? The captain said we have to find them. It's really important. It's for the research division. Hey, check it out. Some kind of transfer order. It's got a KGB stamp on it. Should be in a museum. All documents, memorandums, and reports are scheduled for immediate transfer to secure storage in Bunker 007. It's dated April of '86. Looks like they moved all the important records after the Chernobyl disaster. We can find the bunker later. Just keep searching. See what else we can dig up.
So I just accidentally climbed sideways up that tree. Hey, Hoosier, welcome aboard. There should be 2 of them in there.
He's holed up over there! We need to lure him out! He's over there! Over there! Smoke the motherfucker out!
What the fuck?
It's just one guy! One guy! Get him!
Shit. Okay. I accidentally used my healing salve when I didn't want to. Why am I breathing so damn heavy? My psyche is a little bit down. Let's take a psyche salt. The lower your psyche, the more likely a creature will show up. We all know we do not want a creature to show up. Because aside from also lowering your psyche,
I should have taken that job at my father-in-law's factory. Shit.
which of course would make it more likely for more creatures to show up. Where the heck did he walk to? I would really like to see him. There's a second one.
What a day. What a shitty, shitty day.
I'm pretty sure that Olivier said he was going to take these guys out for me.
He'll come out eventually. Everyone be ready. He's behind cover. Flank him. It's just one guy. One guy. Get him.
I need to see him.
Find him before he gets away.
But he was right. It was just one guy I had left. Wherever I'm going, it's going to be underground. Okay, it's not going to be underground. It's at this level. Aha. It is underground, but it's a rather obvious bunker. Let's grab some loot from up here before we go down. And that way I don't have to come search up here after I'm done. I can zip straight out of the tunnels with my teleporter. Tell you, those automatically closing doors freak me the heck out every time.
You've come a long way to die, NAR rat. Or whoever you are. I am a man of...
Oh, that was close. Dorothy? Pripyat Cafe? Duga? What in God's name does it all mean? Maybe I should rearm the traps.
What? Why?
Whoever's after us will most likely come here looking for clues. Wouldn't it be prudent to...
To what? Use this opportunity to try and thin the NAR ranks?
Exactly.
Look, I've done my fair share of killing, but I don't like that plan at all. God knows who might wander down here. What if a civilian walks into one of the traps?
You're right, it's too risky. I can't chance killing some Samarshell who went exploring.
Good. I'm glad you agree. You're finally starting to think like a military man.
Definitely need to think like a military man in those cases. Hurting civilians looking for food or scraps to sell would be a very
Where
bad
did Olivier
thing.
get to? I hope he'll be back soon.
Good, he found 3 food.
Olivier? Give me your position, Olivier. Nothing. God damn it. Can't believe he'd get himself caught. This is not good.
The last thing I needed was for a companion to get missing. Still only have 2 skill points. Oh, there's a 3rd skill point. Always put these things down in groups of 2. One, two. All right, 1, 2, 3. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's 4, 7, 8 on the mushrooms. You always want to put them down in groups of 2 because of the way that the game does its distributions. No vodka this time. You get half out of each of those, so... Revolver, revolver... That's revolver, so I've got 17 that I can dispose of. No shotgun. More of this plates. Got to remake that health stuff. No, I don't need more of the health stuff because I've got that.
Sup, Igor?
I'm okay. What's on your mind?
Exploring Pripyat sometimes reminds me of my life in Moscow when I was a teenager. We used to live in one of those awful cheap flats called Khrushchevka.
I remember that. I used to live in one as well. They were the epitome of communist architecture.
Right. Small, narrow, and claustrophobic. Like a cage made of concrete. A scientist might say its size was inversely proportional to how much the family members hated each other. And somehow it seemed to shrink every year. There was this urban legend going round about the front door being too narrow to fit a coffin through.
I never heard that one.
So, it was better not to die inside. You feel me? I wonder all the time what really happened to my parents. I never even went to their funeral. I had to run. But that's a story for another day, I guess.
I'm really sorry about your parents, Sashko. Hey,
What does
Sashko,
he have to
you're
train
next
me
about
with?
what?
I can show you.
I can... Patience, shotguns, nope.
Actually,
Miss Sunshine.
How do you do, Igor?
fine. Fine, just getting ready for action. What's up with you?
Before I came here, I was involved with Greenpeace in Ukraine.
Oh, that's commendable. Any successes?
Well, the economic climate wasn't very good at that time. We staged some protests, I even chained myself to a tree once. But in the end, the police would show up and beat the shit out of me.
Don't be so hard on yourself. NGOs have always had it rough in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, it was like bailing out the ocean with a teaspoon. Somebody told me that when Greenpeace first came to Ukraine, they were immediately infiltrated by the KGB. I can't believe this world.
That was the Cold War mentality for you. Every foreign NGO worker is a potential spy or asset.
Some officials promised to help us build an eco-housing project for Chernobyl survivors, but in the end, it came to nothing. The construction company dug a huge hole for the foundation that disappeared with all the materials, and that was the end of it. One giant waste of time. I wish I had been born in your times, Igor. I would have done so much more.
No, you wouldn't. But you probably would have gotten yourself killed. Hi, Olga.
I'd be glad to.
Actually, I can't do...
Okay, that's... Those two. Did Mikhail stay upstairs again? Yeah.
You have a second, Igor?
Sure. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking about my friends. Zina, Yuri, Ludmila, and Igor, your namesake. They were the best fucking guys and gals I've ever known. When I first arrived, I was lost, just stumbling around in the dark like an idiot. They took me in and we became inseparable.
Yeah, well, now you've got light, but you're still an idiot.
The world has ever seen, will ever see. They called us the Pripyat Five. It was a stupid-ass joke, of course, but I still liked it. Zina was the smart one. Whatever the problem, she always had a solution in her back pocket. She could get us out of every kind of goddamn mess. Yuri was the strongest guy ever. He was our shield. It was like he was carved from wood. Igor was the leader. But really, he was like the older brother I never had. And then there was Ludmila, the party girl. We did so many drugs together. I had a bit of a crush on her, and I think it was mutual. Shit.
I'm really sorry, Mikhail.
Everything reminds me of them. This place. We built it together. Carried all this shit on our backs, like fucking ants. I never worked so hard in my life. It was supposed to be our post-apocalyptic hive. The Pripyat fucking Five in the hive. My homies. My home.
I'm really sorry, Mikhail. I hope you can at least find some closure here. Mikhail, you've been around.
Perhaps a gathering and...
Perfect Gathering gives me 30% more of every resource picked. %10 chance of finding food. I've currently got enough food. You know, I'm going to put that one off until after I have the 4-point capacity, because I really want to have a bigger backpack.
Actually...
Ooh.
Ariadna, my life's work. Still a prototype, but it will recreate any event from the past if you feed it the right data. Glad I didn't let those Brits destroy it. It will help me find Tatyana. Just like in the myth of Theseus, Ariadne's thread will lead me to the truth, hopefully.
Here we go.
Tanya, and wait, is that Boris?
Beautiful, isn't it? Igor gave it to me for my birthday. He's such a cute dork. It's from Leningrad. He's so sweet.
A tiny dancer? That's all he sees you as, huh? He doesn't really understand you like I do. If you'd only give us a chance, Tanya.
Trying to swoop in on my girl, he is.
Boris, please don't make me go through this again. Don't destroy our friendship.
You don't need to worry about that. I will always be your best friend, but I can't forget that evening when we were at the Silver Lake in Gachina, and you said...
We had our moment, but it's in the past now. Please, just don't.
If that's what you really want... But you're making a mistake, Tanya. Igor is too buried in his books to see the real you. He only sees the perfect little Slavic woman. Fragile, supportive, and obedient. You're not yourself around him, Tanya. Afraid of overshadowing his accomplishments. Scared of driving him away. With me, you would never have to pretend. Never have to be someone you're not.
I've never been more myself than when I'm with Igor. Don't try to get in my head, Boris. I've made my choice. You need to accept that. I'm really sorry if I hurt you. I regret that.
I wouldn't mind hurting him. Like with a baseball bat.
I need to be back home by 5.
What? I remember the music box. It was from Leningrad. But Boris? Was he making a pass at Tanya? I trusted that son of a bitch.
Wasn't so much making a pass as, Alright, Patrick, welcome back. Making a pass sounds like he was flirting with what he was doing. He was just blatantly telling her to leave me and...
I think we're all set. That was a great idea with the music box, Comrade Major.
Boris was talking to the KGB? I should have seen it. He was always so overly ambitious.
Yes, I'm positive. She's about to blow the lid off the whole thing. And with her affiliations, there's no telling how long it'll be before the Western press gets wind of the Duga project. So I recommend that you move fast, Comrade Major. We need to make sure that our work continues without distraction. She's a dangerous dissident and needs to be put away. As for Kimenyuk, we need him so our work can continue. He's not involved in Amalieva's machinations. He's quite naive. He's what Comrade Lenin would call a useful idiot. Except he also happens to be a brilliant scientist, of course.
Thank you, Boris. It's good to know that you always had my back. and that you were involved in the plot to kidnap Tatyana.
I think that is the stereotype.
What?
What do you want?
Tatyana Amlieva, please, come with us quietly.
It's better if you don't make a scene, for your own sake.
What's all this about? Who are you?
The better question is, who are you, Tatyana Femina Amlieva? Your father would be ashamed of you. Or does he know that you're plotting to betray your own motherland? Perhaps he's in on it too.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
We'll see about that. We're gonna have a nice, long chat, Amalieva.
As it is, we've got a mutual friend, Amlieva. Boris told us all about you.
What? No, he would never.
The party has done so much for you, and this is how you repay us.
You've got your head filled with this Western nonsense. Yes, yes. We've seen your contraband, this garbage. It makes me sick.
You're not happy being a proper Soviet woman, huh? You've grown tired of pretending?
Well, the game is over. Time to show your true face. You're a reactionist and a provocateur, ready to sell your country's secrets to the CIA.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Please, let me go.
What would your fiancé Igor have to say about this, He's such a good comrade. When he hears of this, he will despise you. If you continue to resist, we'll pay a visit to your family in Murmansk. Don't make us do that. The drive always puts me in a foul mood.
Please, no, don't. I'll come willingly.
Good girl.
Okay, so she was kidnapped by the KGB because she told Boris to pound sand when he said she should dump me. I think Boris needs a comeuppance.
What are you doing? Get away from me! Don't touch me! Leave me alone!
God, please. I can't take it anymore.
Lord, have mercy. Kill me, please. Kill me.
It better not have killed her.
I can't believe this is real. Boris was jealous of me and Tanya? And when she turned him down, he got back at her by informing on her to the KGB. That goddamn rat. I trusted him. Good God. I knew she hated this system, but exposing state secrets to the Western press? Can that even be true? It could be. I don't know what to believe anymore.
I wouldn't assume any of it's true.
Help! Eva!
did ya? Oh, the devils are coming for me. I can see them skulking in the bushes. They sniff me out, the dirty rats. You have to help me, Mousy. I am the only one who can defeat the Rat King. The junkyard in Kopachi. You hold the fate of the world in your hands. Please, hurry.
He certainly could be the mystery companion.
Ready for some action, Igor?
Looks like Sashka's the best one for that. Olga's best for that. Alright, rearrange. He can do 80% on that, so that's good. I can send her to clear that checkpoint. That leaves him to go there. That gives us all a mission. I really wish Olivier didn't get caught.
Why did Tarakan turn to you for help? He's been here a while. Surely he has other people who can do his bidding. He knows more about you and me than he's letting on. Watch out, my love.
I'm beginning to wonder if Tatyana actually exists. That Chernobylite wall looks interesting. There's something inside there. Not a lot to find around here. Some herbs over there. That question mark is not far away. So let's see if we can put eyes on it. Just to see what it is. That's the guy who sells lockpicks, if I'm not mistaken. But he has other things. Available.
Hello, fellow prospector.
Let's start with a
What
chat.
have you both been doing here anyway? The zone's a dangerous place.
Well, don't expect me to reveal our trade secrets, but... well, let's just say there are many unclaimed riches still here in Pripyat.
Really? Like what?
You've got a nice aura. I'll let you discover that for yourself.
I've got a nice... what? Never mind. I'm looking for someone as well. I'll keep an eye out for your brother.
Thank you, my good sir. May Lady Luck smile upon your prospecting. Safe travels, my friend.
I don't have any food resources. I'm hoping he doesn't mind me coming in here. He doesn't seem to. I'm not sure what that is.
I could use a smoke.
Sounds like there's two of them. The buzzing kind of makes it difficult to hear for certain.
Huh? Ah, it's probably a rat or something.
Okay, there's one over there. and one really nearby.
When I finish my contract, I'm going to grow a beard. Chicks in Moscow dig beards.
You're going down, King! Take losses! I repeat, we've got men down! He's behind cover! Flank him! Get behind cover and shoot! Over there! I'm going to fucking end you, you hear me? He'll come out eventually. Everyone be ready. He's holed up over there. I've lost visual. I repeat, no visual on target. Hold on.
Let's increase our psyche.
That's a lot of blood. NAR must have really worked him over. I hope he's still alive.
And yes, I understand the irony of pulling food out of rats. I hope I can get him back too. I don't know if I assigned him a mission he had a 99% chance to succeed at. So I expected him to be fine. But it's possible that because it was dangerous, he got killed. Not just snatched.
What the fuck am I doing here, huh?
I'd love to know where you are. Ah, there's two of them.
Wonder what the quartermaster made for dinner tonight. Hope it's not more fish. I hate fish.
Their patrol pattern is very short and short duration. That is not quite usual for what I've seen so far. I am apparently going to have a butt ton of food after this. Pretty sure one of the missions I sent the other guys on was food gathering. I might have to shoot the two guys on the short patrol pattern. Right, if I want to go that way, that is. It's like the 16th time I've been here, but never been a bunch of dead animals here.
Keep digging. That was our friend you killed. You can thank your lucky stars we're in a hurry. Don't rush it. I want to watch him sweat away his last... Keep digging. That was our friend you killed. You can thank your lucky stars we're in a hurry. Don't rush it. I want to watch him sweat away his last seconds before the bullet. For Misha.
If I'm going to act, it has to be now.
Divine Providence guided your hand. I'm too important to be killed by NAR's minions.
We seem destined to keep running into each other, so you might as well come on board.
Your heart is conflicted, Mousy. I'm not sure what to make of you. You helped me, but I cannot forget that you failed the great rat catcher's test.
You got what you wanted, didn't you? I covered your tracks, and the NAR didn't get into your place.
That's true, Mousy. I'll join you, but you're on probation. Make sure that you don't disappoint the great rat catcher again. Or me, for that matter.
Okay, he goes through. Naturally, he comes aboard, which gives me new potential skills to learn. Just when I get enough to buy the level 4 skill. He is a strange one, isn't he? No, you can't be a cannibal in this game, Ranger, but apparently you can get rations out of dead rats.
I've got some questions for you, and it's very important that you answer as best you can.
I will certainly try, Mousy.
First, how did you get Tatyana's music box?
She came to me. The woman in the red dress.
She came to you? Where? When?
In my dreams. She has haunted my nights for years. She told me where to find it. The music box. She mentioned you, too.
What did she say, exactly?
She advised me that you could be an important instrument in the fight against the Rat King. She also wanted you to see the music box, to convince you that all this is real.
The rest of the family's in the dining room snacking, and she's in the office here with me, but she's not allowed out there when they're eating because the grandkids will feed her from their plates. Stop.
I keep seeing her too. At first I thought it must be my imagination, but...
No, don't say that. She's completely real. Don't doubt it for another moment.
Why was NAR trying to kill you?
Isn't it obvious, Mousy?
Nothing is obvious to me right now.
I'm the only person who stands between humanity and the Rat King. His minions will try to kill me every chance they get.
Okay, why don't you retire the act for a while? Who are you, really?
What act? There is nothing more real than this. Tarakan is more real than you are.
Does your name have some special meaning?
Tarakan means cockroach. And that is what I am. A humble being.
I don't see Olga here.
Chernobyl's destruction. Tiny, but resilient. I used to be a person like you, Mousy. But when divine
Olga got captured.
called upon me to face the Rat King, Tarakan was born.
All right. Good talk. Olga, where is she? I hope the warehouse's head firebrand didn't get herself in the shit. Olga! Olga, can you hear me? Damn! No answer on the radio.
Okay.
Did the NAR capture her? Or worse? God, I hope she's okay.
Mikhail. Where is Mikhail? There he is. Teach me 12 more slots on my backpack.
Hi, Mikhail. I wanted to ask you something. How long have you been in the zone?
Oh, years. I can't remember exactly. Some of those years were pretty wild, if you catch my drift. But it feels like forever.
Have you always been a stalker?
Not always. Before I embraced this lifestyle, I did some other things. Bug shit crazy, dangerous things.
You've got my attention.
You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, am I right? I used to pick blueberries and sell them. It was really fucking hazardous stuff.
How is picking blueberries dangerous?
You don't know your own shit
Yeah, that-
from your elbow, Professor Fancy Pants.
That is Ripley.
Allow Uncle Mikhail to bring you
The other
up to
pupper
speed.
is
Blueberries
blissfully laying on my
shit. Mushrooms too. I was dealing
floor
with
behind me.
as a border guard, right? He used to search any 18-wheelers or lorries coming through. Anytime they flashed red on the radiation monitors. First time I met him, he was shitting bricks. He thought somebody was smuggling a dirty bomb into the European Union. But it wasn't a radiological device. It was fucking blueberries from Pripyat.
Oh my.
This load exceeded the norm 4 to 6 times over. I kid you not, sir. It's not gonna kill you outright, but it certainly isn't healthy, even with all those antioxidants.
Fascinating. Did they put a stop to it?
Of course not. The exporters just started diluting the more glowing blueberries with the less glowing ones, so the cargo wouldn't trigger the alarm. And so, glow-in-the-dark blueberries traveled to Poland, and from there to the rest of the European Union.
What irony. In the end, everyone gets a taste of the Chernobyl disaster. Mikhail, you've been around.
Perhaps gathering and...
Perfect. Let's do it.
Listen up, Buttercup. There are many different skills you need to master to survive in the zone. Sneaking, spying, wheeling and dealing, stealing, eavesdropping, tour guiding.
Tour guiding?
Have you got a problem with that? Guiding clueless Westerners in search of cheap thrills is an honest and, more importantly, lucrative business. But stop interrupting. Where was I?
Surviving in the zone?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Many skills a man
When the
needs to
stream ends, they
One
get
is
to go for a
particularly
walk.
important
While
for
I
you
take them
like
for a
yourself.
walk, the kids
Would you like
fill
to
their
guess what it
dishes.
is?
Wouldn't dream of it.
In that case, I'll tell you. It's the art of packing shit better so you can carry more shit around. You don't look impressed. I know it doesn't sound as exciting as jumping from helicopters or fighting 10 opponents using nothing but your flying feet of fury. That crap is the special purview of our favorite soldier boy, Olivier. But imagine you have to smuggle 3 crates of your best rot gut through an NAR checkpoint, and you only have space for 1 in your inventory. And why? Because you didn't pay attention when I was giving you some invaluable fucking lessons about packing. And now, you ruined somebody's wedding, their very special and important day, because there's not enough booze, and it's all your fucking fault!
There's enough booze in this
But
building.
it's not too late to avert this.
We have a
crisis.
cabinet
Don't
full of
worry,
it.
The Pripyat 5 have got your back. I mean, I've got your back. Just watch me arrange chemicals, scrap metal, ammunition, and mask filters like a 3D puzzle. If you run into any problems, I will be your tour guide. Guide. Great. Looks like you're ready to save that wedding now.
Okay. Now I have full capacity. I was one short of fully trained with Olivier, and one short of fully trained by Olga. I really want to get those 2 back. I need to start learning these. Well, let's start by
Nice to see your skills are improving.
packing
Just
our
don't
crap.
Be a fucking disappointment. Okay, good talk.
Look at that. After feeding them, I still had almost 13 food. Rifled barreled, knuckles handle, double cylinder, closed red dot sight, hardened trigger. Being my revolver is silenced, I wonder if I can put a better sight on it. Because if I can put a better sight on it, I won't need to carry that AK anymore. I can free up some space by carrying pistol ammo. And it frees up 2 spots on my inventory. Shotgun. And I know I put some in there. Lieutenant, that's enough. You're not going out there and you know it. The booze cabinet. And this should be the one I'm carrying. Okay, it starts with standard iron sights. Carbine sights. I lose a little stability, don't gain anything in range. That gains stability. That loses stability. That makes less stable, but increases the range. And I put it on the wrong damn pistol. That's nice.
The fuck you want?
Nothing, actually. I wanted the cabinet you're standing in front of. Need one more of those. One more of those. Oh, I'm a fool. I forgot about the extra spots I have. No more room in the regular ammo cabinet. We'll put that one in there. Now I have a very quiet, long-range pistol. And a very powerful rifle. Unfortunately, I do not have sufficient time left in the stream to do another run, because I know that the one I'm going to do next, which is the one that both Olga and Olivier disappeared during, is going to take me some time. So, I am going to did I find more clues? I found enough clues for Web of Lies. Let's do a simulation on that one, because we'll do the simulation. Then we'll go and do the... we'll mark which ones we're going to do. Can I rotate the guns? No. It's, yeah, you can base build, here in the, garage. There's also some field buildings you can make.
Yes, comrade. We think that this subject could be the key. Patient Zero. Yes. She was pregnant. Only a couple of weeks. Yes, we were surprised too. No, she won't tell us who the father is. Based on the intel that our friends in the KGB provided us with, we've got two possible candidates. Unfortunately, one of them is already dead. Absolutely, comrade. We've taken every precaution to make sure that Amelieva and her child are safe and sound. We're very curious, too. We could be on the brink of something big here.
Now I know I have a child.
I will keep you posted.
Dear God, Tanya? She was with child? Our child? And she was this patient Zero. They were using her for their experiments from the start.
Was there anything further down? No. Oh yeah, I could probably do some... It's basically Kellogg's Memories. It is kind of cool.
My little bird. My little sweetheart. Soon you will see the blue sky, the meadows. You will hear the sound of the ocean, smell the pine trees, feel the sunlight on your face. You're a very special boy. You have a bright future ahead of you. I want you to go far, far away from here and be happy. Don't be afraid. I will always be close to you. In your heart, in your deepest memories, find me there.
It's time. We have to hurry.
I love you, my sweetheart. Your mommy loves you very, very much. Now go.
Tanya was kept prisoner here. And her child. Did someone take it away from her?
Somebody helped the child escape. And the child's a boy. Yes, Tanya begat the boy.
Yes, this is regrettable. My men are looking into it.
Regrettable? It's a fucking disaster. How could you let this happen? If someone finds out...
Mind your tone, comrade. I was fighting in Afghanistan when you were still pissing in your underwear. Now the boy suffered from acute autism. Couldn't even speak. My bet is he's probably lying in a ditch somewhere. However, he couldn't have escaped on his own. Someone helped him.
Are you saying it was an inside job?
It's too soon for definite conclusions, but yes, I would say so.
So, it must be a spy, a CIA asset.
Must be a spy.
You KG people see spies everywhere. That probably explains why your arrest records are so high. Saddam is on the brink of invading Kuwait. I'm sure the CIA has more pressing problems than your research. No, this is not the CIA. This is someone closer to home. Don't worry. I intend to find out who.
Look, General, I'm sorry I spoke out of turn before. I really do appreciate your work. You are vital to our efforts. The Duga project and our research, it could be bigger than nuclear weapons, bigger than even the space wars.
It's Star Wars. Freaking amateur. I do have to say, I like these computers. They look very much like Soviet technology from the
A lot is at stake
80s
here.
and 90s.
Even the future of the motherland. I already spoke with some of the party members, and...
Which in turn looks like our tech from the
is falling apart at the seams.
70s and 80s.
Anything can prevent that from happening. I'm not a scientist, but I've seen enough to know that this Chernobylite, on the other hand, could be the key to our future. We all have to do whatever's necessary to prepare for it.
So, Tanya had a boy, and he escaped. Was it mine? God, if it was, I can't. Ah, compose yourself, Igor. Looks like the KGB was trying to expedite the Chernobylite experiments. Maybe they were even hoping that the findings would prolong the life of the Soviet Union. Clearly, they didn't succeed.
Rhino 3, this is Bluebird. Do you read? Over. This is Rhino 3, reading you loud and clear, Bluebird. Over. Rhino 3, change of plans. Jack Frost is heading for the Kapachi Kindergarten. ETA 3 hours. Provide support for a helo. Over. Wilco, Bluebird, we're moving out. ETA 2 hours. Over and out.
Jack Frost? That's an old nickname me and Boris gave Professor Semenov when we were still students. Could it be? He brought me here to Pripyat years ago. Helped me get Tatyana a position too. And now he works for NAR? He must have his reasons. And he's always been a brilliant scientist. He's still my best shot at finding Tatyana. I need to see him.
All right. So if we look at our missions, I asked Olivier and Olga both to go to the Pripyat port, and they were captured. That's got to be my next mission. I can... His relationship status is bad, so I should keep him at my base. I can give that one to Sashko, and that one to Mikhail, and do that one myself. So definitely need to go to Kopachi. But that is going to have to wait until next week. As far as base building goes, comfort's still at positive 152. Sleeping place is at +1. Radiation security is positive. I have plenty of power. This is where you craft armor. I'm going to be making the stealth suit eventually. This uses herbs that I'm still low on. Almost everything uses herbs. Let's give myself a couple of more herb boxes over here. So I spent 6 herb to create each of these. But they'll give me 1 herb a day. So even if I don't find herbs while I'm on a mission, they'll be provided to me. I don't think I need more throw pillows around the place. That area right down there, near that crane, is where the Pripyat port is. That's where we'll be going eventually here. That'll be the first mission we go on next week, yeah. So, until next time, I want everybody to take care of themselves, be safe, check in on friends and family, make sure everybody's doing okay. I will be back Friday night with Star Wars Squadrons, picking up where we left off there, and Dragon Age Origins on Saturday at noon Central Time. I hope you all enjoyed the show. I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, I'm Rob.